Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking all about brush cleaners. I'm hoping that it will be a quick video, but to make that happen, we gotta get started. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is it's a brush cleaner, but it's not an actual like cleaning the bacteria or anything like that. It's just to take off the excess color, just so you can use the brush right after. And so that is the Sephora color switch. It looks like this. And it just has this little, I can take it out actually, it just has this little like spongy, bristly type thing in there. And all this does is say if you have like hot pink eyeshadow on this brush, you can just swirl it around in there and it will take all of that color off, and then you can use it for a different color right after. So it doesn't actually clean the bristles, deep clean them or anything, but it does allow you to use the brush more than once with a bunch of different colors and not have the colors mixing on your eye or anything like that. The second brush cleaner that I have, it's the Dry Clean Instant Dry Brush Cleaner. It's also from Sephora. And so this one you just spray on your brush and then wipe it on paper towel. So again, it's not deep cleaning it and cleaning out all the bacteria or anything like that, but it is just cleaning the bristles so you can use it right away, like right after, and not have to worry about any extra color on there. So those were the first two. I will be putting the prices to everything down below in the description box as well, because I'm not sure any of the prices just off the top of my head. So moving on to more of a deep clean for your brushes, I have the Morphe Bristle Shampoo, and this is in the scent Cocoa Butter. Looks like this. And you get, where is it? So you get 2.1 ounces of product in here. This I felt like I went through quite quickly. I only used it a couple times and I've already hit the bottom of the container. And I do have a lot of makeup brushes and I did clean them all at once in here because I wanted to try it out and see how well it worked. And this is a very good brush cleaner. It leaves them smelling really good, but not like a crazy scent. It leaves them feeling conditioned, like the bristles are very smooth after, and it does get everything off of them. So I really recommend the Morphe Bristle Shampoo. The only hassle is the fact that you have to order it online if you're not near a Morphe store, and I'm sure a lot of you aren't, just because Morphe only has a couple of stores anyways. So I do have to order it, and that is just a little bit of a hassle for me, but I did really enjoy it, and I feel like it did a really good job with cleaning my brushes. Next up, I have the MAC brush cleaner. You get 235 milliliters. It looks like this. This one I liked. I feel like it's just a bit of a hassle to use it. Just the whole process of putting it in the bowl, putting your brushes in, and then rinsing them in a separate spot, and then switching the brush cleaner just kind of over and over again. I feel like you do use up a lot of it, but I felt like it did the job. But I got this probably close to like a year and a half ago, and I just don't really reach for it anymore. Now that I've got the Morphe Bristle Shampoo, I just like it way more because you just use it in here, swirl your brush in here, and then quickly rinse it out and then just move on. And it's just way more efficient. And yeah, and then another thing, which is probably my favorite and the least expensive, is I use Dawn Ultra, and it's an antibacterial soap, and that is what I recommend, because even going in with the Morphe Bristle Shampoo or any of the other cleaners, that mainly is to get all the color and everything out of the brush, but I will go in after with and swirl into the Dawn soap just to get all of the bacteria and everything off of the brush, and to make sure that there's nothing left on there for the next time I use it on my face, especially because my face has been breaking out like crazy lately, and I just had a lot of acne. So I want to make sure that I use an antibacterial soap to make sure I get everything off the brushes. Don't know why I can't say brush today. To get everything off the brushes and make sure they're super clean. So that I highly recommend. Is you don't have to go out and buy brush cleaners or anything like that. I like to try a couple different brush cleaners. I got the MAC one for Christmas. I've got the dry clean one for Christmas. So I usually just use the antibacterial soap and it works great. This soap smells like apples, so my brushes smell like apple. But super affordable. You can buy it anywhere, so don't think that you need to get like a special brush cleaner to clean your brushes, because you don't. You can just use any antibacterial soap. You can use any soap actually, but just make sure it's antibacterial to make sure it gets all that nasty stuff. And then last but not least, this isn't a brush cleaner, but it is what I use to clean my brushes, and I love them. So it is just these little brush cleaning pads there. But you can see they just have all these different textures on them and different kinds of divots, just to help your brush like to really get into the bristles, because when I'm just swirling this on my hand, it's really only getting the top part of the brush. When I use this and put it into the bristles, they're getting in there nice and deep. But I'm not sure where these are from or how much they were, just because I did get them for Christmas. But you can get these anywhere. You could probably find them at Target, Walmart, anything like that, Shoppers Drug Mart, or whatever drugstore you have. I'm sure they have something like that, or even Sephora, or I know Sigma has them as well. I think it's like a little glove or something like that, but you can find different kinds of these so many places, and for they're not very costly either, I don't think. So those are super handy, just so you're really getting into the brushes and making sure they are clean. Cleaning brushes, you want to make sure that you're cleaning your brushes very frequently. When I first started makeup, I cleaned my brushes like once every like 6 months, because I didn't even really think about it or make the time to do it, which is really disgusting now that I think back to that. But it is very important to clean your brushes, especially ones that you're using on your face, just to make sure you're not transferring bacteria or anything like that, because that is how you get acne. And especially if you have acne already and you're using the brushes on your face and then using them again the next day and the next day and not washing them, you're just adding more product and more bacteria and spreading it, and so it's just not gonna help the situation at all. So you want to make sure that you're cleaning your brushes a lot. I try to clean mine once a week, and if not, like in a week and a half, and I still want to clean them more than that, but it's just finding the time. Like when you have mass amounts of brushes that you use, it's just a little time consuming to, like, it probably takes me about an hour and a half to clean all my brushes properly. And so between school and what am I even saying? I'm like the least busy person. Like, I don't do anything. I was about to give you a whole spiel about how I'm so busy, but the truth is I'm not busy and I can clean my brushes way more often. Get it together, Janelle. Anyways, quick life realization there that I'm not busy. But back to the point, just make sure you clean your brushes regularly so you don't get acne and you're not spreading bacteria. And I'm still laughing at myself because I tried to convince myself and you guys that I have a busy life, and it's just not true. But yeah, so I hope that this helped you guys. Just gave you some different options to look at for brush cleaners. All these brush cleaners that I've said here, I really enjoy. I highly recommend the Sephora Color Switch, even though it's not an actual brush cleaner. It is super handy when I'm doing different eye looks with bright colors or really dark colors, and I have like a favorite brush that I want to use. And so say if I use black and then I want to use a beige, I can clean it off and not have to worry about it being like this me putting more black on it, just kind of ruining the whole eye look. So I highly recommend the color switch from Sephora. I'm pretty sure it was super inexpensive. Like I said, I will link all of the prices down below, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys have a great day. In your bristles. How rude. My whole apartment building should know that I'm filming right now.